What's up, guys? We are back looking at some more NFL plays today over on PrizePicks. Got some Sunday Night Football plays for you guys today. We have a nice game on this Sunday Night Football slate. Let's hop in and let's cash. Before I do get to today's plays, though, if you guys have not already leaving a like on this video, be sure to do so. If we get to 125 likes, I'll drop a bonus play for you guys in tomorrow's Monday Night Football video. We got two games on the Monday Night Football slate. A little bit interesting. We got like a 7 o'clock and a 10 o'clock game. So make sure you guys leave a like here so that you guys get a bonus play tomorrow. And also, while you're down there leaving a like, make sure you also subscribe to the channel with the notifications turned on. That way you guys don't miss out on future videos from me and you can get in before the lines get bumped or get removed. Last thing before we get to the plays, though, in this video, don't miss out on checking out the DubClub. The DubClub gives you access to all of my plays sent straight to your phone, and we are running a massive promo right now of 50% off of your first month or 60% off of the next 3 months. Just go down there in my description, click on the link, and those will pop up for you, the two different special offers. And that's for my best package, which includes also my Discord chat and my Discord community. And you guys can see some of the wins that we've had, man. I mean, 50 to 625 here, 5 to 56 right there, 50 to 275. That was all in a single night. How about the day before that, though? Even better. We cashed 6 slips on one slate. We cashed this 6-man here, 50 to 950. We cashed this one right here, 50 to 390. And of course, we had some other NHL winners as well as this NFL winner too. We had two Thursday Night Football slips. One, of course, hit for 50 to 350 right there, as you guys can see. So we've been absolutely crushing it over in the DubClub. Right now is truly the best time to join the DubClub if you guys have not already. 50% off with the link available in my description. Get in. With that said, let's get to these plays. Make sure you play responsibly at your own risk. Leave a like on this video here and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already. Let's get to these plays. The first play I like on the PrizePicks board for Sunday Night Football is going to be over in the for the 49ers. And we're going to go with Mac Jones over his pass attempts at 34.5. So it's very interesting, right? Because he's been over this in all 4 games that he started this year. I mean, he's had 39, 41, 49, and 39, as you guys can see there. He's thrown over this number. And usually I try to stay away from guys almost that have gone over in 4 straight games, that have never missed their line. Usually it's a red flag, but this one's actually a little bit interesting. And I kind of do like this over here. Well, obviously, I love the over because I'm playing it, putting money on it. But he's covered this in 4 straight games, like I said, 39 plus in every game this year. But there's a reason why he's as low as it is compared to all these other games. It's because they played the Falcons, who have allowed the fewest pass attempts against per game this year. They allowed 26 per game. However, the way we're going to build this slip out is we're kind of banking almost on the Falcons performing pretty well in this game and staying in front, basically, right? Because if the 49ers are going to make this game competitive, or if they're even winning in the game, he's probably going to go under his pass attempts, right? Because they're not going to want to throw the ball when they're leading, or even a competitive game. They probably want to run the ball a little bit more and not throw the ball 35 times, like they have had to in some of these games here. And I feel very good about the Falcons' chance in this game, actually, or the fact that it's at least a competitive game, right? Because they had a huge competitive game here against the Rams. It was 26-23, right? They won by 3 points, and he threw the ball 49 times in that game, right? Much better matchup. It's not the Falcons matchup, but still. Falcons do control the clock a little bit too, right? I mean, that's part of the reason why they only allow so many pass attempts per game this year. But it is a 1.5 point spread, and the 49ers are at home. So I do like the Falcons here, but I also think that this game will probably be pretty competitive, and I don't think the 49ers run away with it, right? If you think the 49ers have a very good game here and stay in control, I'll probably not play this type of entry, but you guys will see more of my reasoning when I talk about the next play for I like Mac Jones so much over pass attempts. But it is definitely a lower line, and that's, of course, because of the matchup. But really, when it comes to pass attempts, rush attempts, it's really just kind of predicting the game script, right? Because if the team's winning, they're going to be running the ball more, right? So that's just kind of how you've seen things shake out a lot of the time, too. Not necessarily with Mac Jones, just because he's always throwing the ball. It's a little bit different this time around, considering they are getting a very tough matchup here against the Falcons. But still, feel pretty good about Mac Jones here. It is over 34.5 pass attempts. It's low enough for me to feel pretty comfortable, despite the fact he's been over this in 4 straight games. Now, before we get to the next play in this video, if you guys have not already seen Rebet, it is a newer app out there. And what's so cool about this app is that, unlike most apps out there, you can actually pick teams, you pick the money line, the spread, and of course, they even have players on the board too. It's available in so many states, as you guys can see right there. So if you guys want to sign up, use my promo code DOMG when signing up, because that gets you a $100 purchase match when you sign up for Rebet. So again, use my promo code DOMG if you want to check out Rebet for yourself. And now let's get to the next play here, which is going to be over in the rushing yards category, that being the running back from the Falcons this time, Bijan Robinson, over 78.5 rush yards. I also love his over rushing attempts here. However, he is like a goblin on the PrizePicks board. If they had his normal line, which should be about 16.5, I would probably have taken that. But you could also go rush attempts if you want like a more likely play to win, but it's only like a 2.25x, which just doesn't feel worth it to me, honestly. But 78.5 rush yards feels pretty good to me still for Bijan Robinson. Now, Bijan has been over this line in 2 out of 5 games this year, right? He's missed this line 3 times. Very bad game against the Buccaneers, which was a pretty tough matchup here. Then you have Carolina and Washington. Now, Carolina he had 72 against, despite the fact they lost by 30 points and put up a nothing burger against the Panthers. Crazy how the NFL has been this season, by the way. You put up 0 points against the Panthers, lose by 30 points. 2 weeks later, you go ahead and beat the Bills by 10 points. So it's just crazy how the NFL has been this year, but off track a little bit there. But Washington, they ranked 20th there. They won by a couple of points, but he just barely missed his line right there with 75 rush yards. Still, though, a pretty solid game from him. And I feel like most of the time he would still cover that line. Now, San Fran, though, they allow about 107.3 rushing yards per game this year, which ranks 14th in the NFL. Against running backs specifically, though, they are a lot better of a matchup. They allow about 91.5 rushing yards allowed per game this year to opposing running backs, ranking 21st. So feel pretty good about Bijan here. And like I was saying, there's a little bit of correlation between these two, right? Because if the Falcons are going to control this game, or if it's going to be a competitive game, the Falcons are going to want to lean on Bijan Robinson, right? They're going to want to run the ball. And you've seen them do that, too, in some of these more competitive games, right? Besides the Tampa game, really, where he just not really get it going on the ground. Covered against the Vikings there, where they won that game pretty handedly. Then you have the Washington game here, where he performed pretty well, right? He had 75 rush yards. Probably should have gone over in that game, but still. They won that game by about 8 points, had 75 right there. The Bills, they won by 10 points, and they ran the crap out of the ball with Bijan for 170 rushing yards. So I feel pretty good about Bijan here. I think he's going to go over as long as this game is not going to be so in favor of the 49ers here. Like I said, this entry is going to be absolutely cooked, right? If the 49ers go out there and they have a very good game, this shit's not hitting. But if the Falcons do have a pretty good game out there and they are able to especially win the game, if the Falcons win the game, I'm feeling very good about this here. But even if it's a competitive game, I still feel pretty good about the chances for Mac Jones to go over pass attempts and Bijan to go over rushing yards. Again, do not miss out on joining the DubClub. There's so much more available over in the DubClub. There's a lot more NFL plays. There's a lot more NHL plays over in the DubClub too, which, by the way, has been cashing left and right for us. I'm telling you guys, the DubClub is so much different than these videos have been. I've been on a pretty bad run in these videos for whatever reason, but in the DubClub, we are winning left and right, man. I'm telling you guys, it is so much different in the DubClub, man. We're cashing 19Xs. We're cashing this right here. We hit 6 slips in a single day and didn't print out a winner for the YouTube video. I just don't know how that happens, but it did. Like, I had 2 NFL plays. The NFL play I posted, it chalked. And then you have the other one I posted, cashes out for 7X here. As you guys can see, 50 to 350. So I don't know why the videos have been doing so bad. They're just plays right out of the DubClub. But the DubClub is, man, I'm telling you guys, it's cashing left and right. If you go over to the winners section here, you guys can just see all the different winners from guys. Just thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, how many different winners that we are having. Like, you can just see these messages here. At DOMG, just crazy. Back-to-back 6-mans is crazy, as you guys can see there. Thank you. I mean, we are cashing left to right, man. I mean, you guys just see it right there. So come join us if you guys have not already. Apologize for the bad run of these videos. I don't know why that is. It's literally just plays taking straight out of the DubClub. It just comes down to bad luck, variance. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Guys, hopefully in the next video, best of luck. If you guys want to say I made over $5,000 of profit on PrizePicks, watch this video on your screen right here.